Okay then. Hello guys. So here are Zumulla, and in this video I am going to demonstrate the project. That mini project is based on the OpenCV and the Python libraries, and the project name is Invisible Cloak. So what is Invisible Cloak? You might have seen the Harry Potter, and you almost all are watched the Harry Potter movie or the series. So in that he has one cloak. Cloak is the cloth which we wear from our shoulders, which covers full cover our body. And when he wears that, his body gone invisible to us. So that is an invisible cloak. Like when he wears that cloak, the body get invisible. The basic motive behind this is we are going to we are going to hide our portion of the body with the cloth part. So I will explain it one by one. See, so in this video, in this project, we are going to learn image processing technique, color detection, and the segmentation. So for doing this project, we have to use one single color cloth. Why we need a single color cloth? We have to frame our image. So to eliminate the processing of image frame for multiple colors, we are going to use only single color, so that we can process for that single color, and we can eliminate the time of processing of another color. So if we gonna use multicolor cloth, we have to process for that color also. So we are here we have to use only the single color cloth. So see, while using cloth, you have to take care about that. Like cloth color is suppose red. I'm using red color cloth. So if you are using the red color cloth, then the background, if your background color, like wall color, will not contain any red, because it also again invisible. So you choose some another color which is not in your background. Like if yellow is there, then you should not use yellow color cloth. Okay, so this is you have to take care. And where you have to detect and where you have to do this project, you have to take care that there is good light, like dark room you do not have to do this. So you must use the good light. And for easier detection, here you have to use red, green, or blue cloth. Okay. So see, so what gonna steps you have to follow when you are doing this project. So it is important to import the necessary packages. So in code I will explain what are that packages and what are that 3 libraries we gonna using here. And we have to initialize the camera. Here I am using my laptop camera. You can also use any other webcam if you have clear and my laptop camera is also enough clear. So I gonna use this only. And first step is we have to store that single frame before starting the infinite loop. Second one is let the camera capture the background. Once it capture the background, then only we can come with that our cloth and we can demonstrate it. In demonstration you have a clear idea. I will show that. So first we go through this steps. So detect the color of the cloth and create the masks. In this project I have created 2 masks. First one is for like for red color cloth, like it replaces the red color wherever the red color in our image with the background color. And second mask will be like background color, like whole background will be whole background will be red, and only the red color cloth will be filled with the black cells. So these two masks we have to create. And then in third step, detect the color of cloth, and then we are creating the mask. Wherever the red color, like detecting the wherever the red color is coming, then only we at that part only we have to create first mask. So that then apply that mask on our frames, and then we, after creating that two masks, we have to combine this. After combining, you will get the effect of invisibility, like whole our camera, laptop camera will capture whole background, and then he capture the red cells. Okay, these two masks are created. While after merging it, it will show you like red color, wherever the red color, it replaces that red color pixels with the background pixels. So you will get observed, like you will notified like that object is not there, only the background is there. It means what we are getting effect of, that the desired effect, that is the invisibility. Okay, and for after combining you will get that effect. And for like our output or our demonstration should be like clear, like it should not detect it should not show any borders, and some like some color, some pixels are replacing and some are getting unreplaced. So it should not happen. So for getting the output very clear and very very clean, we are removing that unnecessary noise from that masks. Okay, these 5 steps are getting cleared in code part. Okay, I will explain the code part. First we will understand the theoretical points what we have to use in our project. Okay, so hue, saturation and the value, what are these three? So HSV is the color model. So in this part we have to use this color model. So it is one of the best color model. RGB is also you can use, but HSV will give you more effective and the more good results. Okay, so we are converting the RGB in, because the RGB is the default color model, and we have to convert it into HSV. So HSV is hue, first H stand for hue, and hue are model as an angular dimension which encodes color information. So what are these codes? I will explain. And saturation is the intensity, and value is nothing but the brightness of our color. These 3 values we have to give in our function. Okay, this is the color model. So in first slide I have explained you that if we use the red, green and the blue color, then the detection will be more easy for us. Why I am saying this? Because these colors are having more effect, like more part in our model. Okay, so see what are these codes. Hue. So see, if we have to detect the red, for red color I am doing this, that's why I have to specify the degrees from 0 to 60 degrees I can specify for red color. For intensive red color I am using this 0 because my color cloth is like fully red. So I will start at initial point, I will start like 0. And if you can use another color cloth also, but it should be single color, like fully red, fully yellow, fully green, in this way. So these are the ranges, these are the values you can you have to initialize while doing coding part. Okay, so these you have to remember it. And one more thing is, we are using OpenCV libraries. So one of the drawback of this OpenCV is OpenCV will give you only the range from 0 to 255. So after this 255, like for magenta and for after this blue color onwards, you cannot detect the color clothes which are beyond this 0 to 255 degrees range. Okay, so in this range only, like 30 to 360 also you cannot detect for magenta also. For blue, I think here somewhere 255 came. So up to this only you can detect. Okay, this is one of the OpenCV. So make sure you are using in this range color cloth only. Okay, so I have said that we have to remove the noises from our background. So for removing these noise, here we have to use morphology operations. So morphology, you can say it is an operation and here it is a function. So suppose this is our initial open is the function, morphology operation, open is the function. Okay, so in this function we have to remove the background noise. Suppose these white pixels, that is a white pixel, and we want a clear black background. So we have to remove that white pixel. These are nothing but the noise. So we get the, after applying this open function morphology operation, which is one of the morphology operation, you will get the clear picture, like it is an output. So you will get this output. And second thing we are going to use is the dilation. So dilation is again one of the function of the morphology operation. So in this, dilation is nothing but like we are covering, like our object is whole gonna want to cover it. So for covering it, we are enlarging our object. Like our initial object will be like some thin, is like, suppose this is the output and this is our input thin, then you are going to increase, like enlarge it boundaries, so that it will cover the whole object and you will get the desired result very clearly. Okay, so this is where we concluded, like we are here, we have learned the morphology operations, masking and the image processing techniques we have learned. Okay, thank you so much guys. Now we'll come to an code. So this is the code, and this first is I have import 3 packages or the 3 libraries, you can say. These are necessary libraries we have to use here. OpenCV CV2. First, if you don't have it, then you go to your terminal and install the OpenCV, NumPy and these libraries, and then import it. Okay, and this is one of the printing statement that I have print, that like invisibility is no more a dream. After that, we have to create an object of our video capture. This is the object I have created, cap, and using this we are going to open our camera, let the camera capture the background. So for that I have used here video capture function. Okay, it is one of the CV2 libraries function, and I am giving here parameter 0. So this, what is this 0? It is an address of our webcam. Here I have used my laptop, so that's why I have its address is 0. If you are using some another webcam, then you have to find out its address and you have to put the address in this instead of this 0. Okay, and whenever the camera opens, it requires some time to to clearly identify the background. So for that we have to give the slip time as a 3, so that it will for 3 seconds it will completely capture it do its work. Okay, And these are the counters, count and the background. These two we will have to require. We are initializing it by 0, and our background will be static. Like if it captures the background, then you don't have to move your laptop, because we have to replace the background. So that's why we have to set our laptop at one position only, and then let the background will capture by your program, and then after 3 seconds you can demonstrate. Now we'll come to our code. So see, after after initializing the background and this count to 0, we have to capture this background frame, and this read function will be used, and it will return something. That return will be come to this ret, and the background will be come to this background variable. Okay. After this flipping, it's not that much like flip. If background is like flip we have used, like then we are using this np. Like np is numpy libraries, or instead of this numpy we are writing as ls to this numpy, that is np. Okay. And then if suppose in case if our background is not captured, then we have to forcefully open that. Okay. Like open the camera. Okay. And if it is open, then like if not, then we have to break it, and we have to open like we have to run this program again, so that it will capture the background. Okay. Like then next one is this is the main part, like converting our BGR to HSV. They have previously said like we have to convert this HSV to BGR, like BGR to HSV, and this is the color model, and these are the arrays we have to create. These are nothing but the hue, saturation, and the values like brightness. We have to give the values. Like 0 is for red color we have to use, and saturation we are going is 120 and 70 is the brightness. So in this way, for lower part and for upper part you have to create and combine it, and in this range only, like up to like whole cloth you have to capture na. So for that we have to give like wherever it came, like it range will be from 0 to 10. So this is in this range we have to create the mask 1. So this is mask 1 is for red color. Okay, for red color cloth we have used this mask 1, and second mask, see this second mask is for cloak part. Okay, so we have to replace that red color. So for which background, for like for background you have to replace na. So for that we are creating mask 2. Okay, and after combining you will get the effect, but the effect should be very clear. For that we have to remove the noise using this morphology, this open function we are going to use, and the 3D images are there. That's why we are here passing 3. These are nothing 2D. So x for x-axis and for y-axis we have to give this 3 and 3. Okay, and iterations you have I have provided here 2. If you have more noise in your background, then you can increase this iteration number. Okay, for now I have given the value 2 or 1 you can use. So in this way we have to remove the noises from our mask 1. Okay, and except the cloak part, like the part whichever is the background remaining, if red cloth is there, then for red cloth you have to replace only, except these cloak, like except our cloth part, the background should be static. So for that you have to use this mask too. Okay, and then rest of the part is for background, and this is the result, that whole cleared result will become to this RES1 and RES2. So this is segmentation, like we have done only for cloth part or the like for background part, but segmentation is also we have to do. So for that we have to use this bitwise and function. So this is the color segmentation, like for red color only you have to replace. Okay, and then final output we are adding here like result 1 and result 2 we are adding it, and then finally we are showing it. So you have seen like the output is came at window is, and at window is named as a magical cloak. Okay, so this is nothing but our frame name, the frame which comes, and for exiting from this loop, like when if you want to terminate our program, then you must have to give some exit key. So that is this 27. This is the escape key. Whenever you press the escape button, it will close our capturing window, like okay, demonstration window. And then releasing, using this we are releasing our video capture object, and we are destroying our OpenCV frames. Okay, so destroying all windows here using this function and releasing this. Okay, this is our code. Hope you enjoy it. And see, projects are really very important, because this will reflect your understanding of coding part. In your resume also you can include the projects, mini projects you have done. If you are not able to do any large projects, you start with the small mini projects. And for starting, like Python is like easy, and it provides you huge modules and the number of libraries. So you do not have to code very much, because it have inbuilt libraries. You have to only understand the codes and getting ideas of how it is going to do. And basically the codes are available on GitHub also. So I have also uploaded this code on my GitHub, you can check it. Okay, so you will get the code that there only on GitHub. Okay, it's specifically named like as a DMW project or mini project, Harry Potter like name is. This is invisible cloak. So you can note this address. Okay, and here I have uploaded this PPT and this project code also. Okay, thank you so much.